Tim Hawkins is the face of a hospital crisis in Sydney's booming west.
Something within my body that was telling me that I was in trouble and I needed urgent help.
Doubled over in agony late one Sunday night and failing 3 times to get an ambulance, Tim's wife Georgia drove him to hospital. He arrived at Nepean ED at 12:10 a.m. and was taken into triage at 12:20 in extreme pain.
I was moaning, I was groaning, I was crying.
He wasn't seen by a doctor until 4:20 when he was told he needed to see a surgeon, but at 6 a.m. Tim lost his triage bed.
I said to the nurse, I said, I can't sit. There's no way I can sit. And she said, well, this is what you've got. And I said, well, I'm going to have to lie on that floor. And she said, well, I can give you a blanket for a pillow.
And if 3 hours on the floor wasn't bad enough...
I remember it clearly that the cleaner came through and he's mopping the floor, and I was watching him thinking, what's he going to do when he gets to me? He just mopped around me.
At 9 a.m, a surgeon found Tim on the floor. He was finally taken to surgery at 4 p.m. to remove his appendix.
I feel quite angry about it now, but I think at the time I was actually shocked. Quite honestly, I think it is unthinkable that they would allow him to lie on the floor, and not particularly hygienic either.
The hospital says it was a bad night, with emergency undergoing refurbishment. The triage beds were needed to assess other patients. For Tim, an apology.
I would like to extend my sorrow that you've had an experience that hasn't met your needs and certainly hasn't met the needs of the high standard of care that we all in our department and in our hospital aspire to.
Based on the latest figures, Nepean has simply the worst emergency department performance of any Sydney hospital, with an almost 5% increase in all presentations in the past year. The median wait time for urgent patients to start treatment has blown out from 26 minutes to 39 minutes. 45% of patients spend more than 4 hours in emergency. The union says staff have been let down.
The government needs to make more investment to ensure that patients not only get a bed, they actually get treated in a timely manner.
Recognising its shortcomings, the government has started a $1 billion redevelopment for Nepean, including a new emergency department. Tim certainly believes it can't come soon enough. Eddie Meyer, 9 News.